Are you meeting your bosses or colleagues or team members virtually nowadays? Maybe on Zoom, maybe on some other internal platforms. Sometimes people believe that Praveen, because I'm meeting virtually, there is no role of body language. What do you mean by that? There's no role of body language. It means they can't even see my body, Praveen. Only half body, even if it is visible, only half body is visible, not even the full body. What is the role of body language? Let me give few examples and that will help you to understand whether it is really important or not, body language. What is body language? Body speaks. Whether you like it or not like it, my body is speaking right now. What do you mean by body speaks? Imagine for a moment that you are on the platform. You just got off from the train and you are on the platform and suddenly you realize that, hey, I don't have a ticket in my pocket. And you see a TC standing in front of you. Now the way you will move, I must tell you, your body will speak. Why the chances of you getting caught by a TC is much higher when you don't have a ticket in your pocket? Because your body is speaking. Your eyes are speaking, your walk is speaking. Sometimes we pretend that we are on phone. Every body speaks. Now when we are in front of people also, doesn't matter whether we are standing in front of live audience physically or virtually, your body speaks. But when we are speaking, we have a message. Imagine when you are speaking with your boss, you have something to inform him, or you have a message, you want to speak something. Or as a boss, when you are speaking with your colleagues, you have to give a message, right? Now your body also speaking, body speaks, your body also speaking and you also speaking. And in case if these two are not syncing with each other, example, I don't know whether you have attended live webinars or not. Especially nowadays, many trainers are doing live webinars. Just critically observe. Sometimes many trainers have a habit of continuously looking down. They can see, they look down like this continuously. And suddenly, sometimes after looking down, the expression changes. They feel a little happy, or sometimes they get a little nervous. Why? Because there's a chat pop-up down. Imagine if you are doing on Zoom, there's a chat pop-up, and if you are meeting hundreds of people, thousands of people, we meet sometimes thousands of people, and if someone is writing very good, if someone is writing bad, oh. So what is this? Your body this is like speak, and it's very visible. You can easily make out that the person is looking down and reacting like this, and sometimes it affects very badly. Even I did that. Nowadays I never do this, but even I did that when I started training people. Initially I also used to keep my eyes on the chat, and then I realized that the biggest crime I can do in training is this, that I'm diverting my mind from the content. So my intention there is not to gain praise, right? We have a certain other ways also expressing. Okay, you can write all those. I can always analyze whatever you are writing afterwards. But at that point of time when you are live, the biggest crime I will do is not focus on the content and focus on something else. Right? Even if that something else is very nice, very good, still not. But my body speaks. If I'm doing this, sometimes people do not have a habit of looking into the lens, and they look here and there and speak. So your eyes are speaking, you're looking here and there. It's like you're meeting someone. There's a huge difference when you look into the eyes of that person and speak, and look here and there and speak. So whether it's virtual meeting, whether it's physical one-to-one meeting, one-to-many meeting, body speaks. Even if you're just showing your half body, even your hands are not visible, still your eyes will speak, your face will speak. You cannot stop that. Now you will say, Praveen, then how to have a very good body language? Very simple. The best way of speaking is this. Speak natural. What do you mean by speaking natural? This is how I speak. Imagine if you are meeting your boss just at coffee shop, or maybe a colleague at coffee shop. The way you are speaking at that point of time, just speak like that. Now I will say, Praveen, it's easy to say, difficult to implement. No, it's easy to implement also. Moment you learn how to speak effectively. What do you mean by speaking effectively? Speaking effectively is nothing but organizing your content, your message. You have a message, right? So you have a message. So you organize your message inside your brain with the help of various examples or stories or some anecdotes. So you pick maybe few stories, anecdote, examples. You organize all that content and then you deliver it very effectively. What do you mean by effectively? Within the time. This is the message. I want to give only this message. For this message, I have chosen this example or this quote or this number very effectively in the time, given time, without worried about anything else. You focus only on that message. That's a skill. That's a skill which you have to learn, practice, and implement. The moment you become champion in that skill, then you don't have to worry about your body language. Why? Because your body will sync. Body will support your message. What do you mean by should not be worried? It means you don't have to worry what my hands are doing, my legs are doing, my eyes are doing. It will automatically get sync. But moment if you are not confident about your message, then the body doesn't get sync. Then your body is speaking something else and you are speaking something else, and there's a conflict. That's the reason, ladies and gentlemen. In case if you are thinking, no Praveen, in virtual meeting body language is not important, reconsider this. This is Prem Ralka signing out until we meet again.